What's up, everybody? This is 480, and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. If you're an older gamer like me, and you may have played this game on the Super Nintendo, and it was called Final Fantasy II. Well, it's really Final Fantasy IV. They never actually released the original 2 in America, so when this came out, they called it 4. Or they called it 2, so as to prevent confusion. A lot of good they did because we Americans are still confused. Anyway, this is the J2E translations pack. It's a fan translation, basically based very closely off of the original Japanese. So yeah. Well, let's get started, won't we? And we start off with some awesome music right off the bat. The guy who makes the music for Final Fantasy, Nobuo Uematsu, freaking amazing. He's never made anything that I didn't like. Well, almost never. Not in this game, anyway. Captain Cecil, we are about to arrive at Baron. Yeah. Looks like it's bothering the captain as well. Even if we were ordered to do so, taking the crystal from innocent people is what? Awesome? Cool? What? Oh, this must be when they took the alleged crystal. Gotta love how the black and white mages there are sort of reminiscent of the original Final Fantasy, the black and white mage job class. And there's a crystal and we take it. And Final Fantasy III had something to do with crystals also. I don't know about 2. Final Fantasy I, it was orbs, but same premise. We earned our positions as the Red Wings through valor and bravery. Looting an innocent people is an act of cowardice. That's enough. Captain, why are we going in as far as pillaging a town of magicians who don't even resist?
Listen, everyone. His Majesty has decreed that possessing the crystal is absolutely necessary. Too much of the Mysidia knew too much about... the people of Mysidia knew too much about the secret of the crystal, and were a threat to the continued sovereignty of our country. We are the Red Wings, the air power of Baron. His Majesty's orders are absolute.
Captain. Well, if the king ordered us to do so, then we better do it, no? Captain, monsters!
Battle stations!
This is a scripted battle. I'm not actually controlling Cecil, but as you can see, he's got 200 HP, which is not a bad start for this early in the game. And he one-shotted them all with Red Fang. That's not a move we can use anytime soon. Ah!
Are you alright?
There's more of them! And a zoo. Oh wow, I wish I could one-shot this thing the way he does with Blue Fang. Oh! Lightning! Just knocked it all out.
Is everyone alright?
Yes, sir! The monsters have been increasing lately, though. There's just too many of them nowadays.
Is something happening?
Captain, we have arrived at Baron.
I see. Prepare to land.
And there we go. So, 5 airships. That's the Red Wing. Okay. And we go from one awesome music track to another. Oh, you have the crystal.
The Mysidians, they didn't resist at all.
What are you saying? Come, His Majesty is waiting. I'm still not controlling anything. Oh, calm down. I've got... Oh, hold on. Sir Cecil, please wait here a moment. My mom and I got 2 cats yesterday, so 2 little kittens, so they may be mewing right now. Your Majesty, it seems Cecil has developed the distrust of the throne. Truly. Well done, Captain of the Guards. Thank you for letting me know, but all that matters is the crystal. Call in Cecil. Yes, my liege. Sir Cecil, His Majesty awaits. Please enter.
Well done, Cecil. So where is the crystal? My lord, I have it.
You gave the king the water crystal. Well, actually, I gave it to the Chancellor, and he gave it to the king. It appears to be genuine.
It is. Oh, how it glimmers like light shining on the depths of the sea. You may leave, Cecil.
Okay, got that out of the way. Oh, what are you doing? You're not having second thoughts, are you? Really, dude?
Your Majesty.
What? What is it?
Your Majesty, we do not understand your motives. Why is it that you need the crystals? Was it because the Mysidians were becoming a threat? Then why didn't they resist? We do not understand why innocent bystanders had to die. Some have even wondered if your actions are altogether honorable.
So you distrust your own king, Cecil?
No, I didn't mean that at all.
Did you think I knew nothing about your true feelings? To think I took you in and raised you like a son. Now you can't even trust me. I can no longer entrust you with the command of the Red Wings. As for now, you are relieved of your post.
Your Majesty!
Your new charge is to eliminate the phantom beasts that haunt the upper valley. Let me through. Please wait.
Cain, who's that?
Cecil wasn't... Oh, crap. Cain, if you are worried about Cecil, then go with him.
But your Majesty...
I have nothing more to say. Here, take this ring and go. Receive the bomb ring.
Your Majesty! Sorry for getting you mixed up in all of this, Cain.
Once you defeat those phantom beasts, His Majesty will surely forgive you, and then you'll be reinstated as commander of the Red Wings. Cecil, you've had a long day. Leave all the preparations to me and go get some rest. Oh, chill out. Alright, now I'm finally controlling Cecil. Now let's take a look at him. Or can I take a look? Yeah. So he is a Dark Knight. What can he do? Can I even see what he can do? Oh, chill out. Jump up. Come on. There you go. Kittens. Gotta love them. Alright, let's talk to people. A lot of things are being said about His Majesty, but if he hears about it... If you value your life, then you shouldn't start getting ideas. Okay. Now stay off the keyboard. The village of Mist is northwest of Baron. What? It is said to be enshrouded in a deep envelope of fog. If the Dragon Knight Captain Cain and Sir Cecil team up, that ring is guaranteed delivery. Stay off the keyboard. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, Cain.
Why are you still apologizing? I defended you out of my own free will.
It's not that, Cain. It was my mission today. I learned that the act of the Dark Sword is ordered... I learned the art of the Dark Sword is ordered by His Majesty, but it should have been able to defend Baron and not to harm innocent people. Maybe apologizing will help clear my conscience.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sure the king has a good reasons for his actions. He raised us as his own sons. He would never do anything less than honorable.
Cain, I envy your faith in His Majesty. He spoke of your father. He had the same unwavering loyalty.
My father was a Dragon Knight as well. If I had mastered the art of the Dark Sword as the king had commanded, I probably would have advanced up in the ranks like you. However, I felt it was my duty to honor my father and follow in his path. He died while I was still a child. Sometimes I wish he could see me today. I hope he would be proud. I often have these moments of quiet reflection, when I can feel his spirit within me, guiding me. I don't know what you're smoking, dude. Sorry to have rambled on like that. That's not like me. Anyhow, I wouldn't worry too much about today. You really should be worried about tomorrow. You did what the king wanted and became a Dark Knight. You have rank and prestige over me, but tomorrow we'll see who's better. We must get an early start tomorrow. Go get some rest. Yeah, if you ain't figured it out by now, Cain and Cecil were orphans. They're not brothers or anything, but they were adopted by the king and raised as brothers. But, well, I believe in His Majesty. I felt a strange atmosphere about the king lately. The king's been acting strange lately. Some people see it, some people don't. Can I go talk to the king? His Majesty is angry at you. Until you deliver the bomb ring to the Mist, he refuses to see you. Okay. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Cecil's about 21 and Kane is, I think, either 23 or 25. And yes, in the any American media concerning Final Fantasy IV, Kane's name is spelled with a K, but in this translation it's spelled with a C, kind of like Cain in the Bible. I don't know, maybe Kane's gonna kill me since Kane killed his brother. Actually, later on, that might be... Well, no, I shouldn't spoil nothing. No, Cecil doesn't die or anything. I hear you brought back the crystal of water from Mysidia. Huh? I'm not sleeping. Yeah, I never said you were. You should take the treasure in this room to help you defeat the Phantom Beasts. If you push the switch in the wall, the door will open. Okay. What do we got? We got 480 gil. That's money if you've never played a Final Fantasy game before. Gil is money. Currency. And we got an ether. If you've never played Final Fantasy, that restores your magic power, your MP. But restores some of it anyway. And a tent. In this game, a tent, which can only be used on a save point or on the world map, will restore a certain amount of your HP and a certain amount of your MP. Not all of it. Right now, as low as our HP and MP is, although Cecil doesn't have MP, but as low as our HP it is, it's enough to restore everything. So, we're good. Let's go exploring the castle. Baron's treasure is stored beyond here. Off limits! Alright, dude. Chill out. I wasn't gonna take it. Man, we gotta pull another all-nighter? If he wasn't such an insulting, person, we'd actually enjoy this. Wait, what? Say it again. And don't tell our boss. Tell him that, work is fun. Yeah. Have you seen our boss sit around? He went off thinking about goodness knows what, leaving us to clean the airships. Yeah, if you've never played Final Fantasy, again, except for maybe Final Fantasy 1, you'd recognize the name Sid, or if you have played it. Because, yeah, Sid, well, he appeared in remakes of Final Fantasy 1, but he was not in the original, but he's been in every game since. He's usually the guy that we talk to when we want to get an airship. This tower's off limits. Dang, they must really distrust Cecil. Also, in the American version and the Chronicles version, if you held down the one of the buttons, I don't know which button, I don't remember off the top of my head. You held down one of the buttons, you can dash around instead of walking so slow like. But in this version, you cannot. What do we got? Anything? Yeah, those black mages look like they're the same design. Ah! I want to talk to them. They're the same design as the black mage job class of Final Fantasy 1. That's kind of nice. Sleep! Eh? You're not sleepy? That's odd. Yeah, you're gonna have to. We're researching so we can be useful in battle. Some monsters are immune to the basic fire, ice, and thunder spells. It seems that there was one stronger magic than that. Well, maybe I'll learn it. Yeah, look at all the VVs. When I play Final Fantasy IX, that'll make sense. And there's the white mage job class. Rosa wanted to help you, so she chose to become a white magician. Don't worry her. Okay. His Majesty has recently been energetic and robust as ever, full of life and vigor, but there's something strange about him. I'm studying the basics of white magic. I can cast 3 levels of white magic. Cure, Cure 2, and Cure 3. Yeah, that's good for you, buddy. Yeah, I've actually worked with a couple girls named Rosa. One of them was Mexican, the other was Guatemalan. So it's a name that's out there, and I've heard the name Cecil before. I'm not sure about Cain, except for the Bible, but I'm not sure about, like, Cecil! No, there's Rosa right now. Thank goodness you're alright. Your mission was so sudden, I was worried. We were alright. We couldn't get hurt by a bunch of magicians who didn't even resist. Cecil, I'm coming to your room again tonight. Uh-oh. You kids behave yourself. Yeah, I believe she's like 19. Alright, what do we do? It's a basement. We imprisoned the Mysidian magicians who resisted in this dungeon. You can talk to them through the bars. Talk to me, buddy. Ah. Alright, fine, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to your brother. Is anybody gonna talk to me? I mean, I know I kinda plundered your village. We don't care what happens to us, just return the crystal to Mysidia. You're that Dark Knight. Do you expect to get away with this? Yeah, I do, actually. You don't understand anything. The crystal's not just an ordinary gem. Okay, if you say so. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey! You're back, Cecil! That's Sid. An old guy with goggles. What you want, bud? Rose has been worried. If you ever make her cry, I won't forgive you. By the way, how are my lovely airships doing? I don't want your crewmen abusing them. Hey, what's with that face?
To tell the truth, Sid.
What? Nobody besides you could command the Red Wings? Jeez, what's this with the king recently? He wants me to make a new model of airship, but I don't want to turn them to war machines. Now he tells you to go hunt phantom beasts. The townsfolk are all confused, not to mention me. In any case, you be careful now here. I'm going home. I've been spending a lot of time at work recently, and my daughter is giving me hell about it. He's connected to Rosa somehow. He's not her father, but he's like a father figure, like a friend of the family or something. I think this leads to Cecil's room. I don't quite want to go there yet. Ow, that's a bruise there. Captain. in the Chronicles version, I think he says, "I'm not sleeping, Captain. I'm gonna get drunk and try to forget about what happened at Mysidia. The Red Wings have sunk to a new low. That job left me with a bad feeling." In the Chronicles version, ow! Hey, buddy. In the Chronicles version, they also they show that they're supportive of Cecil. Like, you know, like they're upset that Cecil got demoted. They're like, "No, you're still our captain, bud." All right, let's go to Cecil's room. You can't leave the castle, by the way. Actually, is there anywhere else I can explore before I go? Because if I go into Cecil's room, it will advance the plot. I want to see if there's anywhere I can go. Alright, let's just fast forward. Yeah, they won't let me leave. You're leaving early tomorrow, right? Rest well tonight. Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt a real air of uneasiness around the castle recently. Oh, your bud says there's nothing out of the ordinary, so I don't know what your problem is. Come on. No. Alright. I'll try not to abuse the fast forward button too much. I've changed your sheets. I hear you're leaving early tomorrow morning. Rest well tonight. Everybody keeps telling me that. Anything? Nothing. And he automatically goes to sleep. I thought the girl was supposed to come to my room.
Why is His Majesty behaving this way? As a knight, he was known for his kindness and valor. Cain and I were orphans, but he took us in and raised us like his own sons. But now, Mysidia's crystal, is it something so necessary that we must take it by force from innocent villagers? To think that we would do such a thing, even under orders.
Hey, there's the girl. Cecil. Blah, blah, blah.
What happened?
One second you're being sent to Mysidia, the next you're being sent off to kill some ghastly monsters. And you've been acting strange since you came back.
No, it's nothing.
Then please don't look away. Yeah, sorry if I can't do a real girly voice. My voice isn't that girly, I'm sorry. At least I like to think it isn't. Some people might disagree. Aww, sad music.
In Mysidia, I kill innocent people, plunder their village, and stole their crystal. All for what? Why did I do such a thing? It's as if my heart has become as dark as my armor.
Your armor's kind of light blue, so I don't really see the problem here.
You're not like that. I'm just a spineless dark knight, just a pawn of the king. The Cecil of the Red Wings I know would never whimper like that. Not the Cecil I love.
Aw, how sweet.
You're going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything happens to you,
Yeah. Girls.
Cain is coming with me. It's late now. Get some rest. Be careful, for my sake.
Yeah. Girls. Yeah, Rosa's a little bit on the clingy side. She's the typical...
Thanks, Rosa, but I'm only a dark knight. What can I do?
Yeah, Rosa's the standard pretty girl of the game, and she's a little bit whiny at times. Not nearly as bad as, like, some people. I'm not going to say who or Noah. And, what do we got now? I'm still not controlling. Now he's moving by himself. Are you ready, Cecil? I'm counting on you, Kane. Just leave everything to me. I love this. I love the way they walk out and the way the music times it. It's awesome. And this is the main theme of the Final Fantasy franchise. If you've never, like on a whole, this is the main theme of the first game, and it's been used in every game since. They only throw it, nowadays they pretty much only throw it into the credits, but like the end credits, but yeah. That's a nice little 16-bit scenery shot. And anyway, thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command of the Red Wings. Yeah, I know it, I was there, I saw it. He and the Dragon Knight King were ordered to journey to Mist, a provincial village which lay beyond the mountains, in a valley encased by a deep fog. Is that it? Airships. Flight long had been an unattainable dream of mankind. These vessels gave men the power to soar through the heavens. Soon, like all of mankind's gifts, it became a tool of greed. I hear you, because I sure would want an airship. That would be boss. The country of Baron became the world's strongest military power through their airships, the Red Wings. But why would such a powerful country seek out the crystals? What power do they hold? Why does mankind corrupt every realization of its dreams? And why are the monsters increasing even in daylight? That's a good question in real life. Why are they always corrupting their dreams and desires? Because we're humans, it's what we do. The crystals shed their light silently. Are we done? Alright. And now we're on the world map. Before I go any further, I think I'm going to quit right here. So let me just go ahead and let me just review Kane right quick. He's obviously a Dragon Knight. Let's look at their equipment. Okay, Cecil's got a black sword and black shield, black helmet, black armor, black gauntlets. And Kane has an iron shield, iron helmet, iron armor, iron gauntlets, and a spear. It is worth noting that Kane can equip swords, contrary to, like, say, Final Fantasy IX, where the dragon could only equip lances, or dragoon could only equip lances. And you can, you know, let's go to the config menu. Ow, ow, get off my leg. Ow. Oh, that's the chain, my bad. The config, I want to set the battles to, it's already on wait, I want to leave it that way. Everything's fine here. And, yeah, if you can move your characters around. This game, the rows in this game, like if I move him down, now he's in the back row. You know, now he's in the front row. Now he's in the back row. So as you can see, it's every other row swaps. Like, you got front, back, front, back, front. And then I could change it and be, and go back, front, back, let's keep everybody in the front row now. If you don't know, front row, when your characters are in the front row, they do more damage with their physical attacks. However, they'll take more damage with physical attacks. Back row, it's the opposite. And since Kane and Cecil are heavy physical fighters, who are going to actually get really good armor, I want to keep them in the front row. There'll be other characters I want to put in the back row, but for right now, let's save. I've emptied out all my save spots, so let's just go ahead and save here. I played this on the Chronicles version, and golly, it took forever to save. But at least this is a cartridge, and I don't have to worry about it. Okay. So in the next video, we'll explore the town of Barron, and then we'll journey on to Mist. Yeah. So I'll see you then.